What is testicular atrophy? Well, testicular atrophy, put pure and simply, is a pathological condition where you get small nuts. See, this is a big, fat, bulky nut, just like I've got. This is a shrunken little testicle, and yeah, okay. Abnormal shrinkage of the testicles. That is what testicular atrophy is. Yeah, we know heavy, but it's not really good. You're putting on a brain face. The fact is, steroid-related atrophy has caused this man's nuts to shrink. Okay, so I'm just going to talk to you about this site here. It's called DCYB. Don't cook your balls. Anabolic steroids. Your balls shrink when you use steroids. Yeah, they do. Because you use lots of male steroids, it inhibits the secretion of other substances from the pituitary gland, and you get shrunken balls. Sorry, Heavy. Heavy says everything's good. Well, not so good. Can testicles go back to normal? Yes and no. For snipers, no, because they have no balls, and for heavies, maybe yes, but probably not. Anyway, so don't cook your balls. Remember that if you're going to use steroids, and remember that if you want to be a heavy. Okay, now it brings us back to the fact that if snipers are shot in the middle of the head, then pituitary gland problems include all these things: nausea and vomiting, weakness, they are pathetic in a fight, feeling cold, well, they're cold-hearted killers, less frequent or no menstrual periods, well, they don't have any menstrual periods because they're male, sexual dysfunction, well, to be a sniper you would need, by definition, sexual dysfunction. But look at this, an increased amount of urine. That's how they make the gyrate. Because they've been shot in the pituitary and it's damaged the pituitary gland, they get a condition called diabetes insipidus, which means they can piss up to 17 or 18 litres of urine per day. Unintentional weight loss, well, yeah, sniper is thin. Okay, unexplained loss of body hair, well, he's got a little bit of hair on his face, but his body is bald as a fucking badger. And the fact is, because his pituitary gland is erectile dysfunction, but also, in particular, if your pituitary gland doesn't work and you don't get your sex hormones, your balls shrink. So that is also evidence. This is evidence that snipers, in fact, they piss a lot, and their balls shrink, and that's just part and parcel. What I've always said: snipers have no balls. Bullets in the pituitary fossa are well described, and my theory is that by snipers, by doing headshots, this is the middle of the head, and this is where the bullet is most likely to end up. Okay, let's take it a little bit further now. This is a case where a direct bullet injury to the pituitary has caused, get this, a 29-year-old man who's shot when he's 14, and most TF2 players are playing when they're 14, and then he had his balls went down, He basically had, he gained some weight, and he became hypopituitarism, which basically means he lost his body hair and his sexual function, and he had shrunken balls. So basically, this is a guy who is in the prime of his age for TF2, and he got, as I say, a direct bullet injury. And so, my God, there are 7 cases of them written up. My God. So this is how the sniper has lost his balls. He's had a bullet in the pituitary gland. It makes him piss, and then, guess what? He's a ballless piss machine because he's got a bullet in the middle of his head. Okay, this is talking about the small bald sniper. This is the so-called snipis. It's one of the classifications of one of the... snipis is the only class I've come across that uses 3 different loadouts to do exactly the same thing. Snipis Jarrade, Snipis rating yellow, and Snipis advanced. All Snipis use the bushwhacker. Okay, but there's also another thing. There's a Sydney sleeper which also fires needle bullets of piss. So basically, Snipis rating yellow is using the Sydney Sleeper and the Gyrate. The whole team will be team will be covered in P. It's repetitive, a loadout. You need headshots to fight the classes you can't get close to, and you can't do that with a Sydney Sniper. Now, really, the thing is, this is the most important thing here. Escort your Pyro to the front line, and then have him beat him up. That's right. Get the Pyro in there and absolutely fucking burn this piss-mongering fucking ballless cunt. They always say in every competition there has to be winners and losers, and recently a vote was made between the Heavy and the Pyro and TF2, and they say that the individual with the largest amount of testosterone will win most competitions, and really the fact that the Heavy had atrophied his balls because of his steroid abuse meant that the Pyro was the logical winner. Now, what you don't realise is look at this manly sack here. It really pays to wear loose pants if you've got a lot to hide. And this is the thing with Pyros. Pyros have the biggest balls of all. Okay, let's sort of take it even one step further. Pyros on their website, Pyroland, even advertise the fact that they have big balls. Big exploding 3 balls. In fact, Pyros are aliens with big green exploding balls. And, I mean, Pyro E.T. E.T. the extra testicle. Here we are. Pyros have big balls. Seriously big balls. They don't have bullets in the pituitary fossa. They don't abuse steroid. They just have big balls. And you're just going to have to deal with that. The last thing I want to talk to you is about the causes of testicular atrophy. We've already said it's shrunken balls, but we know the symptoms is the shrinkage of one of both testes. Okay. But look here, Fornite is actually listed under testicular atrophy. My God. So Fornite, what causes it? Fornite causes testicular atrophy. And if you look down here, even further, oh my God, Fornite is actually a cause of testicular atrophy. So anyone that's playing Fortnite, it says maybe play free now, but hey, it's listed as a cause of testicular atrophy. So what causes it? Fortnite causes it. So if you are playing Fortnite, you're going to expect for your fucking balls to shrink. And see, it's how is it diagnosed? That's easy. Fortnite. Their advertisements are all over this page for testicular atrophy. They have a sponsored interest because the developers and players of Fortnite do in fact suffer universally from testicular atrophy. Peace.